So we're going to talk about all the wild occurrences that are happening around. But loads of shit happen in the world every day. We just don't know about it. But the Turkish military coup was quite wild because it came out of nowhere for me. Like, this isn't something you see every day. No.
I don't really either. I just know what Twitter's told me.
I just know that apparently it's like a sect of the military. Like, certain people were disgruntled with the leadership and whatnot. Apparently the leader's like kind of a dictator. I don't know what he's doing over Turkey, but apparently Turkey's not a very great place at the moment. I haven't really been paying attention to what's going on in Turkey because I've just been, trying to survive and whatnot.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's to see that happen though, the military just take over. Because I basically saw it from like the point of view, like I played some game called Tropical, yeah, and basically you build up your own little island and you're like some sort of dictator and whatnot, and you build up your military and all that sort of shit. And if they get super unhappy, then they
take over.
They try to, like, some of your military will go rogue and try to take over and whatnot and try and stage a coup. So like I just thought, obviously that's wild in a game, and it's terrible when it happens there. But to see it actually happen in real life
is mad.
And the army's
and what's crazy is that they went straight to media as well. That was like the first place they
took over the thing, fam. They took over the thing.
And that was so smart of how they done
I think they waited until the guy was out of the country so they could just sweep in and take over. It would probably been better if they, if he was in the country and they killed him. Or no, better for them. I'm not saying better. I don't know what's going on over there, and I guess murder isn't right. Yeah. So, but yeah, better for their plans if he was in the country and they just murdered him or sniped him or something, because him still being alive and still having the power and still rallying the people, I don't know, but I swear he was like on FaceTime.
Yeah, he was on FaceTime,
and he told the people to rise to arms and whatnot, and they did.
What, serious?
Yeah, they went into the streets and whatnot and was trying to fight back against the military, and then the police was like arresting people and whatnot. It's all been taken care of now. I thought the military was going to take over. Like, if the whole military...
So who was the police fighting against the army?
The military, innit?
So the police and the people...
I was thinking, come on, like...
How are they going to fight the army?
Exactly, that's what I thought the army...
But it was only a small sector of the army. It wasn't the majority of the army.
I don't know how many soldiers there were. I don't know what the leadership was like.
They took over their news channel and that.
It just got swept up real quick though, because one night I was hearing about all the fucking the military taking over Turkey and whatnot. Yeah. Next night I was seeing police arresting all the military guys and people beating them up and all that sort of shit and doing citizens arrests and all that sort of stuff. Like they just sorted that out real quick, and I thought that was gonna be a madness.
I didn't know because
I thought like if the military rise up, like if English military rose up and was like, you know what, fuck this, we're taking over, and there was martial law, that would be a madness, fam. Like with all those fucking guns and shit. Like what? I thought that the military was just on a whole other level and whatnot, but I don't know what Turkey's military are saying. And maybe they didn't want to. They didn't want to just kill civilians and whatnot. People, maybe they had a heart and whatnot. They didn't want to be like the bad dictator that they're trying to oppose. But if you're not willing to play that game, and he's gonna win, fam. But I don't know what's going on over there politically. Over there. I don't know what this guy's values are and all that sort of shit. His policies. It's just a madness, fam.
It's madness.
Mad things. But what's that France?
And then there was madness going on in France.
Oh, is that the truck thing that ran over the people?
Running over bare
I don't know what that's about.
I don't know either, fam.
Like
it's just bare madness, fam.
Yeah, but the thing is, madness happens every day. It's just not reported, and people don't see it. It's not as prevalent.
It seems to be happening a lot.
It wasn't on social media and stuff.
Like, because of social media, I think that was happening.
This sort of shit was probably happening like from ages ago, but people just weren't paying attention to it. Yeah, and now it's a good news story. We might as it's being promoted a whole lot more.
Well, I don't know if it's because it's a good news story, because basically I think the news and before the government was in control of the media and they got to show us what they wanted to show us, kind of thing. Now the internet is showing us everything.
Oh yeah, because I don't actually watch the news, so I don't know what they're showing.
Yeah, I don't know what they show. And I know the news is now showing what social media is showing. It's flipped now.
Probably.
Social media, like the internet runs everything. The same way
Yeah.
it runs music, the same way it runs the news. Like the internet decides what is going on.
But yeah, like a couple of years ago, it weren't like this.
It weren't like that. I guess what is that? So is that what it is? It's just that they were showing us what they wanted to show us because we was
now you see a whole lot
only
more.
hearing what was going on with America.
Because I swear there's loads of shit in like the Middle East and all that sort of stuff. There's probably bare bad stuff going over there. There's probably bad stuff happening right now. There's probably loads of bad stuff happening all over the world that we're just not hearing about because you don't look for it in your day-to-day life.
But it just seems like so much, like there's real madness going on recently.
Well, there's real madness going on all the time.
It's fucked.
Like people are probably getting murdered in their bed right about now, and children getting kidnapped and all that sort of shit.
It's really bad.
Like there's human trafficking and whatnot. Like when you think about that, that is so mad. Like it's like slavery still going on, basically.
Yeah, that's true. And then some people are trying to say that's why they released Pokemon Go to distract everyone.
What? Well, like the government wanted to release it. Silliest thing I've ever heard. It's just another fucking conspiracy theory. Do you want tissue or something? Did you just cut yourself?
Yeah, I cut myself earlier, but it wasn't bleeding. But now it's bleeding again.
Just put a tissue on it. Stop sucking it.
Thanks. Flipping
Yo, thanks for listening, guys. If you want to check out the full podcast, you can click on the SoundCloud link in the description, or you can search for J Cartere or talk about it in the podcast section of the iTunes store, and you can find us there. Don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe. It really helps us out, and we'll see you next time. It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long.